put a knife in its butthole. Okay, I'm gonna do a little yap for a second. Casper has joined me because, yeah, I don't really know if he's being nice or mean right now because he's very cuddly, but if I try to touch him, he tries to bite me, but he can touch me. So I don't know. We're just gonna let him be because I don't feel like being bitten or scratched by a cat. Fun fact, I am allergic to cats. I've very much gotten over the sinus stuff after living with him, but the one thing that my body refuses to get over is if his claws even touch me. Like, it could be like less than a scratch of a nail, not even the little white marks. My body goes into I'm dying mode and decides to like get a little swell wherever he scratched me. Don't know why that is. It's wild. But little chat about traveling. Traveling is my main goal. I'm obsessed with the thought of just going anywhere. Maybe it's because I've lived in the Midwest my whole life. I don't know. But yeah, so I saved up for a while and I'm going to Sri Lanka. I've been wanting to travel since I was 18, but nothing ever lined up and I didn't have the money and I had to go to college. So yeah, I really want to one day just buy a one-way ticket and just go travel the world, but I'm really scared. Hence why I decided to start with a group trip. It is an all-female group trip through a company called Plot Packers. I've done some research, they seem pretty chill. I've done some research and social media stalking of different like group leaders. It is, yes, it's an all-girls trip, 20 from women all around the world. Yeah, and it's 10 days long and I'm really excited. It was 199 pounds. I don't know, it was like 1,200 US dollars, which is me, US. So yeah, which seems like a lot, but for 10 days in Sri Lanka, and there's a bunch of different things planned. A tea company, like you get a tour tea company and try teas. We're gonna go snorkeling, we're gonna go on safaris, and that includes all internal transfers around the country. The only thing it doesn't include is my plane tickets to and from, which my plane tickets are gonna cost almost as much as the trip. Thank you, US. I really appreciate that. Yeah! Which sucks, but the trip itself is very affordable, and I am very appreciative of that, and the fact that I work with so many jobs that I can do stuff like this. But I really wanted to do it because I'm afraid that after I graduate, I am applying for this year-long internship at a theater that's just paid. But I'm afraid that I am going to get stuck there for who knows how long. So I was like, I need to do it at least once. Because I want to travel while I'm young so that I can do stuff. That I'm not held back by relationships, that's also a reason why I don't have my own pet, by pets, by relationships, by kids, by other things. I was like, I'm gonna go young. Before I even really get a job, I'm just doing this internship so I can get out of college debt and so I have something in my belt when I come back and I decide I do want to do theater, because theater is really easy to get into with or without a theater degree, with or without, like, theater is very forgiving in that factor, even though it's hard, like, it's kind of hard to get jobs, but it's all about luck. You could have zero experience and get a better job than someone who's been doing it for years, you know? So it's kind of hard, but also forgiving in that factor. Yeah, but I was like, I just want to go. I just want to go so bad. I just want to go. I just want to drop out of college and go. So I decided this is a good way to start. My mother is, I'm so rich, I'm just going to hide from my mother. And it was all going to work out perfectly except for my bank account. Because I have 2 bank accounts and the one I was going to originally pay for, it said, no, we don't want to do that. I was like, what the fuck? So I had to use my bank account that my mother is on. And then she found out. I was like, because my mother is she is already freaking out that I'm in Kansas by myself. Because all my family is in Nebraska. And she's like, you're too far away. And then when she heard about this, she freaks out. And every time we have a phone call now, it just goes to that. Also, yes, I know I have a big boy, just ignore her. Yeah, but it's like, hey, you're gonna have to get over this. I've done my research. I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna be sick, but I'm going to do this. I'm gonna do this. I want to go travel so bad, and that's not just on me. Sorry, it cut out. Yeah, but I have never been on a plane by myself. I have been on a plane with friends for a school trip, and just on like a little friend trip. I have never been on a plane by myself. Let alone have I ever been on a plane that's more than 4 hours long. Let alone 22 to 24 hours. I'm sure there's gonna be layovers. There's gonna be for sure one in the US and probably one outside of the country. It's like scary. But I'm also really excited. That's the thing, is I'm scared, but I'm never gonna let my fear stop me from doing what I really want to do, because there's so many things I would have never done. I am terrified of heights. I jumped off a 40-foot cliff into water, obviously, but I probably looked ridiculous, but I did it, and I was really happy about it. I did it twice, and I did Highline hike in Glacier National Park. That entire thing is along a cliff edge. Was I shaking? Yes. Did I still do the whole thing? Was so excited and happy about it? Yes. I would do it again. I want to go do it again. Anyone want to go to Glacier National Park and hike aggressively hard hikes with no experience? Yes, me. That's me. I'm coming. You can come. Let's do it. And I'm scared, but I know that I will regret it 10 times more if I don't go. If I don't ever travel, I'm gonna think about my whole life, so might as well do it. Might as well do it. I want to go explore, see where I want to live, and just have fun. And then maybe if I want to settle down, I can. I was like, let's do it young. Let's do it young while I'm dumb and stupid and I have nothing holding me back. And that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But I'll put that on here. And if anyone else ever wants to start solo traveling, this is kind of solo traveling, but not to me. It feels like it because I'm going with a bunch of strangers and I have to get there by myself. So it feels like solo traveling. So this is like my first day. And I have no experience whatsoever. So if you do find this and you've never solo traveled, me neither. But that's not happening until January. So when that comes, I'll tell you about it. I'll tell you if it's a good experience. I'll tell you if it's a good company, which I'm sure it seems really it seems really fun. So yeah. But you can come with me through my journey of what the fuck am I doing. So yeah. I feel like a proud mother because my friend is here from Nebraska. My best friend Madeline. And I just dropped her off in the library so she could do her test while I go to class. Why aren't we together? Why are we at the same college? What are we doing? Why did I leave? Yeah, it's okay. I'm almost done. Almost done with college. 1 semester left. I got boba and rolled ice cream. I got lavender with tapioca.
Let me open nothing. Banana pudding?
Rainbow unicorn. I'm cutting that out.
Oh, I get a beef and jerky.
Wait, did you try it yet?
No.
Okay, then try it.
They have a stronger coconut flavor here.
A strong. That's good. Delicious.
I love that tea.
Rainbow unicorn, good.
I could have looked immediately to this extent is crazy. Why did you do that? I hate you so much. I knew that was a bad idea and I did it anyway.
Drag Madeline, no, actually drag, to hike the cons with me. And there's turkeys. There's one. There's two. There's three. They're coming out for Thanksgiving. My friend just left me. Also, I'm really thrown off time-wise. Oh my goodness. I look rough. Don't look at that. Stop. Stop looking at that. I'm not, no, don't. Stop. You can't, okay? Stop looking at me. I thought it was Saturday. It is Friday and it's only 12:30 a.m. I was like, do you guys hear that? That is not the police alarm. That's just an alarm. Well, I don't know what that was. But we have no school today. Because we don't get a fall break, so we get a single day off. Crazy, I know. I don't know what I'm doing at all this weekend. And I've already been on a hike, so we'll see what happens. Also, this cat is going to drive me insane. Yeah, I let him in my room once because he was being chill, so I let him in my room like a few times. A few times. And now he thinks he gets privileged to my room all the time, and he gets upset when I come in here by myself. So he's no longer going to be chilling here because he used to just let me chill in here by myself if I wanted to without screaming. And now he doesn't. So he's never coming in here again. Nope. Alright, I'm making dinner for myself because I'm the one here. I'm making a stuffed pepper. I've never done before. No instructions. I'm just doing what I think a stuffed pepper is. So I cut off the top. I chopped it up and I put it in there with my ground beef. And now I'm taking out the center of my pepper. I don't know the proper way to do this, but so I can shove my hand in my pepper and put all my hand germs in it if I want to. Put a knife in its butthole. It's better than yours. Pepper! Alright, but now I have to try her. And I kind of realized I don't know the proper way to eat one of these. Do I need a knife? Oh, I might need a knife. Hold up. Alright, your girl got a knife. I don't know the right way to cook this, guys! Also, I know that some people want like a crunchy or like a soft shell. I don't. So I only broiled it. I didn't like cook it because I don't like soggy peppers. I don't like soggy peppers. I don't. Wait, that slaps. Alright. We are back in the kitchen again, because that's all I do is eat food. Dinner time, it is 6 o'clock. It's 5:52. I'm making it. And for all you lazy bums out there who say you can't cook, I don't have time to, you're lying. Because look, I'm about to make quesadilla with your bomb and taste it. Canned chicken, and cheese. That's all you need. It takes some time. You're lying. You're a baby. Get your shit together and make a fucking quesadilla. And if you're so awful and boring and you can't turn on your stove, microwave. Alright, let's watch this bowl. Please be good. I'd rate it a solid 6 out of 10 poll. Oh no, I didn't turn the butter all the time. It took me 2 hours, but I did it, guys. I did it. I convinced myself to leave my apartment and go to the gym. I woke up at 8 and then I was like, oh, I feel really good. Let's go to the gym. I'm ready. And it's like, oh, I should eat some breakfast. And I ate some breakfast. And I was like, oh, I'm done. Yeah, but we're going. Guys, I'm scared. It's a bunch of rat men and their families. I don't know what's happening. Casper. I don't know what's happening.